So imagine this. It's 1994, and O.J. Simpson, a retired football star turned occasional actor, is the talk of the town. But it's not for breaking sports records or starring in a Hollywood blockbuster. It's because he's the main suspect in a double murder case. That's right. The police found O.J.'s ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman, brutally murdered outside her home in Los Angeles. The scene was bloody, wolf-style, and it seemed pretty clear that this wasn't your regular robbery gone wrong. People couldn't believe it. O.J. was a beloved figure, seen as a friendly, successful guy. To think of him as a potential murderer had everyone from your local bartender to big-time TV experts shocked. Still, evidence started piling up. A blood-stained glove found at O.J.'s house matched one at the crime scene, and what seemed like blood splatter from O.J. was found in his Ford Bronco. A pair of pricey rare shoes that matched prints at the scene were also caught on camera being worn by O.J. The trial was a wild ride, making The People v. O.J. Simpson one of the most watched events in American history. His dream team of legal stars, including Robert Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, cost him a pretty penny, but kept the world fascinated with their strategies. Plus, Mark Fuhrman, a detective who was important to the prosecution, was caught lying about uttering racial slurs. This gave the defense a chance to claim the investigation was racially motivated, tainting not just Fuhrman's testimony, but the evidence he had discovered. The fact that O.J. is black and Nicole was white added more fuel to the racial tensions fire. The trial segregated public opinion too, with race and class playing a huge part. Most African Americans thought O.J. was innocent despite the evidence, claiming the justice system was inherently racist. On the other hand, white and more affluent people couldn't look past the cold, hard facts and believed he was guilty. The key phrase echoing in everyone's ears from the trial was Cochran's statement, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." This was in reference to the bloody gloves found, one at O.J.'s residence and the other at the murder scene, which didn't seem to fit Simpson's hand when he tried them on in court. This apparent discrepancy threw a wrench in the prosecution's evidence and further captivated the jury and viewers. Surprising, or maybe not so much depending on who you ask, the jury found O.J. not guilty. The trial might have ended, but the whispers didn't. Most people were convinced he'd gotten away with double murder. In 1997, a civil court supported that chatter, finding O.J. liable for their deaths and ordering him to cough up $33.5 million to their families. The Simpsons case continues to influence American media and legal scenes today. It led to public discussions about systemic racism, domestic violence, and the influence of media on court proceedings. Although Simpson got off scot-free initially, karma appeared to catch up with him. In 2008, he was sentenced to 33 years in prison for unrelated robbery and kidnapping charges. He has been released since, but will always be remembered for that notorious murder trial. It's the reason guys like him, no matter how charismatic or athletic, continue to be viewed with suspicion and skepticism.